This mod is called Odin Ships, and you can have a bunch of ships, but also these kind of decorations that you see right here. You can kind of build this as a decoration. You cannot use this, you cannot do anything with this except as a decoration, but in general it's a pretty cool thing to actually see that you can do this for boats, because it just makes it much more real than it should be, instead of having the hammer and they kind of slam into the water anyway. Please remember to hit that like and that subscribe, that always helps the channel, and let's get into the boats. And if you're wondering, you have all those decorations on the misc tab as well as all the boats, so I just want to leave that out here straight away because it just makes it much more simple for you guys to understand. And I'm going to start to kind of show the boats that I think they're kind of like pretty cool to kind of speak for that, I guess, which is something like this, for example, which is a warship, a ship that you can use to go to war. You saw the recipe there. I'm not gonna really talk about it. I just want to see paddling and all of that, and we'll see how this kind of goes. I'm expecting paddling to be really bad, but in general it always is, so yeah, I'm kind of paddling. This is sort of the speed. I don't know if the speed of the boats changed, but I want to check that out just for the sake of checking out. This is paddling. Let's just kind of get the full speed going on. There we go. It does feel like it's a bit faster than the normal boat, I would say, because some boats, they do take a little longer to kind of just go zoom, and this one is just zooming straight away, and it really feels like it's just going faster than the usual boat, to be honest. So I really think that it's the case. I just want to see inside of the boat if there's something that I can interact with. So you can use the boat for storage, so that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, you cannot interact with anything. This is like old fast as on the other boats. So yeah, that's pretty much what the warship does. I love the shields, by the way, guys. I totally forgot to say, I really like the shields. This is the next warship, Skuldelev. I have no idea how to spell this. Do you have the recipe here as well? Sorry, there we go. That's a recipe, and I'm gonna slap this into the water. There we go. We go here. So I want to test again what it is that I can interact with. So this is sort of a stool. I love this stool because, well, it's way different from the other ones. I love the fact that you can sit on the box. You also have a storage that's pretty decent. I like that idea. Another stool. These are old stools as well. Let's see if I can actually interact with anything else. The shields. Yeah, the other ones are much better, but I still like the idea. I love this kind of tape thing. It's really good. It's like a dragon. Pretty nice. Let's see the speed, if it kind of zooms or not. It's actually a good idea to try and check it out. So let's just go paddling, which is definitely not something really strong as of any boat. Doesn't seem like this is gonna go anywhere. Let's see with the wind with you and how fast this goes. The ship is very long, but I don't know how fast it is. Oh yeah, much faster than the other one, I think. Or maybe this is about the same speed, but I'm really tilting towards the faster. It's way faster, I feel like. And it's kind of surprising because the boat is so long. No idea, but yeah, that's pretty much how it behaves. I like it. Now we have two cargo ships, as you can see here. This is the recipe for this ship that you see right here. There we go. That's the cargo ship, and we also have a big cargo ship, which is this one. Let me just put it on the side. There we go. Those are the recipes, and they are both pretty interesting, but some of them may be better than another one. So this is pretty much just a normal boat, and you have like a storage room right here, which is actually not really working. Let's just take a deeper look. There we go. It only works on this side, so that's one. Yeah, you only have one storage room and the stools. And one of the things that's pretty cool about this one here is that, well, you have a little bit some minor details that are pretty cool. This thing is pretty cool. I would love that we can interact with this for whatever reason. You can kind of ride the boat. You have a tent that you can actually go in. You have this chest here that you cannot use, you cannot do anything, but you definitely can sleep on the boat. As you can see, I really don't want to go do that, but you can use the bed and sleep, which is a nice plus. And you also have storage room. That's why these two are cargo ships, but this one is much more interesting to me, and the anchor detail as well. Again, another super cool thing that I would love that we interact, so I really like to see this boat here. There you have it. This is the fishing boat. It's pretty cool. It really is called the fishing boat. You can actually fish with this, and if you don't believe me, let me just grab my hammer here, and there we go. Fishing boat. That's a recipe: 4 leather scraps, 20 wood, and the workbench as usual. And what does this guy as in special? Pretty much the storage, to kind of storage the fish, or maybe like something else that you want to do. But it's such a tiny boat, you really can't do a lot besides just fishing. Might be good to kind of travel around, I would say, depending on how fast the boat is. So that's something we can definitely check out. I'm gonna go straight against the wall, whatever. Just wanna have the wind with me, see if he actually zooms a little bit. That doesn't really seem like he's zooming too much. Yep. So yeah, you really just want to use this for fishing, I guess, because it has storage, because it's not really fast. It really isn't really fast. So yeah, definitely doesn't work for that matter. Now this one might be interesting. It's called Little Boat. 8 leather scraps and 40 wood. You can craft that, and this is sort of like much more interesting to me. Can I get inside of my own boat? Thank you, there we go. So what it is that you can interact. Storage. Again, you have 2 storage, so this is sort of like an upgrade from the fishing boat, I'd say, and probably much better. And if I'm not mistaken, the paddling is really bad, but if you are actually with the wind against you, I'm guessing this ship is way faster. So that means you can sort of like zoom around and get to places with minimal storage, which is kind of the debuff for the boat, but it's way faster than some of the boats that we've seen here. And in general, I think this is a good option. Just really the storage room that kind of sucks anyway. And as usual, the video is over. Subscribe.